Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video. It's NFG here, and today I'm going to bring you guys a brand new Forza Horizon 4 video. Today's video is going to be 5 things you probably didn't know about Forza Horizon 4, but before we get into all of that, I want to remind you guys again that we have a Discord and a Patreon. Those will probably be linked in the description below. And also, we've been streaming a ton lately, so if you're new, you want to catch up on streams, make sure to go check those out. We are trying to stream every single day around, on weekdays, it'll be 8 to 9 p.m., maybe a bit earlier, Eastern Standard Time. And then on the weekends, we usually start around 1:30 or 2 and go for about 3 to 4 hours. All that is on Eastern Standard Time, so depending on where you live, the time for you might change. But yeah, make sure to go check those out. The streams have been great lately. We've really been having a lot of fun with them. We've gotten so many people in here, and we have a lot of fun things planned for future streams. So make sure to go check those out, and also go check out the Discord and the Patreon. But let's go ahead and hop into the 5 things you probably did not know about Forza Horizon 4. Alright, so here we go into number 5. This is something that you probably didn't notice. It's just a small attention to detail that, I guess, Playground, whatever, anyways, they decided to put it in the game, and it's when you go into a tunnel, your taillights will automatically turn on. So I'm in the Ford Fiesta right now. I'm going to be approaching a tunnel soon, and when you go in it, you'll see that I'm not on the brake. You saw the brake lights right there, and as you see, as I go into the tunnel, we're just drifting, and the lights turn on in the tunnel. It's just a really small attention to detail, but it's also really cool. There's a lot of things in this game that they really paid crazy attention detail to. It's pretty good. And another thing that's cool about going in the tunnel in Forza Horizon 4 is that your radio will also automatically turn off if you have the radio on. I don't, for copyright reasons, because YouTube really loves to copyright Forza music for some reason. But if you do have the radio on, you're just kind of playing, then it will turn off just like in real life if you go into a big tunnel. But let's get into number 4. Alright, so number 4 is changing your ANA to your telemetry. The telemetry will show you a bunch of information about the car, so you can actually change it. A lot of people have seen it in streams. I used to not know how to do it in Horizon 3, but this is a really simple way to find it. So usually press the down on the D-pad to get your ANA, but now if you do it, as you can see, you get the telemetry. This is one of many different screens of information that you can get. This kind of shows speed and just overall general information, but you can actually make it more specific. I'll kind of scroll through. So this is the friction of each tire. You can see as I kind of drive around, it changes what tire has more friction, what tire has less, or whatever. And it just shows a lot of information about the car and can tell you a lot about it. There's some really cool screens like this one right here, the body acceleration. As you can see, when like I go forward, it launches me back. If I stop, it launches my body forward. And as you can see, if I hit a wall, that's like me going forward super hard. So it's pretty cool. But let's go ahead and jump into number 3. So number 3 is something pretty interesting. If you go to the auto show, there's a lot of cars like this. It's really cool. I found this out through another YouTuber a while back. But there's so many cars you can do this with. So I'm going to be using the Bentley Bentayga. I think that's what it's called in this. And basically I go to the Bentley, and if you go to body kit presets, as you'll see, I'll choose the car. I'll get into it. And you can get this crazy off-road build for this. You can do it with a bunch of other cars like the Lamborghini Urus and the Porsche Cayenne Turbo, some other cars too. But yeah, so as you see, I will go here, and then it takes me a second to find the upgrade section because I'm not very intelligent. Then I find the upgrade section. You'll go to body kit presets, and if you go over one, you get this really cool looking off-road kit, I guess, for the car. My favorite one is probably the Lamborghini one. It looks the best in my opinion, but you can do this with a lot of cars, and it's really fun to try them out. But that's number 3. Let's go ahead and hop into number 2. Alright, so number 2 is pretty cool. If you go to a specific spot on the map, you can find something that's pretty fun to play with. It takes me a second to find it here. I'll show you where on the map it is. So that's where I am on the map, so it's pretty quick. That's where I am. Basically, you want to turn around. I was facing the wrong direction. You'll go down here. There'll be this field on your right, depending on which way you come up. And as you can see, there's a soccer ball right there. I'll show it in a second. There it is. And what's cool about it is that you can actually kick it around or play with the soccer ball a lot too. So you can actually kind of make some fun little mini games with this in the game. But just a really small secret, I guess. I mean, I'm sure it was an Easter egg put in here on purpose, but I think it's pretty cool that they added a small little detail like this. It's fun to just kind of hit around if you're bored, want something to do, or if you have a bunch of people in the lobby and want to try playing actual soccer, because I know in Forza Horizon 3 I tried that. It wasn't that fun, but now you can do it. But let's go ahead and hop into number 1. Alright, so last but not least is something like the Bmw one. This works with a number of other cars, but I have the Bmw M4 Gts. So what's cool about this is that if you go to upgrades, custom upgrade, it's not going to be body pre-kit this time. If you go to aero appearances, you're not going to go to rear wing because all you'll find is this and the no rear wing. But instead go to, it's a little bit misleading, there's nothing there. But if you exit out of the kind of wing, I guess, part of aero and appearance and you go to the side skirts, if you look at this one, now you have police sirens up top. And what's cool is that if you switch between them, you can go from orange or blue. You can choose your preference, and you can do this with so many other cars, and you can put a paint job on it. So that's really cool, another small attention in the game. And it's really fun to do with a bunch of cars. But that's pretty much the video. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like. If you guys are new here, make sure to subscribe, and make sure to go check out the streams. But that's pretty much it for today.